Mesdames et messieurs, nous rappelons que notre numéro de vol est TN01. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you that our flight number is TN01.
Hi. Let's get the sunset. Are we almost there?
Yep.
Where are we going? Come on. Where are we going? Almost there. What is that, Greg?
It's a coral atoll. Yeah. You can see that far one really good. Yeah.
That's cool. There's our plane.
Sorry, let's see this crowd of people. Look at these guys. Say hi.
Hi.
This is going to be our tour of our room.
Give them a tour of the surroundings, the beautiful palm trees.
Oh yeah.
Look at the cool palm trees.
Full moon.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, let's see what we got. You walk into the bathroom, which is kind of odd.
Strange. Where's the toilet? There it is.
There's the
No lizards on the wall.
no lizards. The cool master bedroom.
It's like a hut.
Cool hut ceiling. Large bed. Yeah.
What was that all about? Look at our bed. We got a little bed. Listen to the Tahitian dancers. Oh,
It's gonna keep us up all night. Here's our deck.
we need to set that.
Got some cool chairs. Here's the outside. Lots of fields.
Here's Greg. He got laid. Cool, huh? We're in Tahiti. Say bye. Bye.
Here's our bungalow. Do not disturb signs on it. I wonder what's going on in there.
Beautiful. Or not.
This is a statue.
Those are the pretty lily pads in the garden. Were there any frogs? Get some really fucking.
There's a frog right there.
You're a toad.
Quartz. Will we plan on spending much of our time?
Right.
Yeah.
Watch out for coconuts.
Watch out for coconuts, Amber.
Okay. Oh, here's the sarna chickens. Here's the rooster that woke us up this morning. Oh, that's not a bird. Alright, here's the end of our little walk. These are the perimeters of the club. I'm very shaky here. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty, Greg? Hey, there he is. Hi. Ooh, look at that pretty blue water. Hey Greg, was it worth the long day of traveling?
Definitely.
Those are called the motus. The two motus. There is the beautiful ocean. Where? Oh. An art gallery.
Let's go walk in the water. Here, you have the light on.
I have the light on? I don't know that lady.
20-something degrees. We're now walking in the water.
That's ugly, don't
There's some brain coral. There's some more coral in the lagoon we're walking in. There's two of the dumbest animals on the face of the earth trying to fish. Here we are exploring the Motu. There's Amber. There's Amber's feet. The panoramic shot.
Hi, Greg. Look at the big waves of Tahiti. Those are big waves, huh? Big Tahitian waves, big surf waves. They're just ripples. In the jungle. You're gonna get a coconut? We're gonna miss the boat. Yeah. Where are they? They have them up there?
Huh?
There's coconuts up there?
I just wanted to climb a tree.
Oh. Pretty cool.
Here's a view from the Motu of the island of Maria. There's cute Amber. Cool. That'll probably be the only time we ever film this beach. Let's see what stupid trick they're gonna do now. This is the only time you're ever gonna see this beach. People with clothes on. It's because it just rains, everybody's clothes are on. Except hers. What? What? There you go. This is what French Polynesia is all about, AJ. Watch these stupid dogs when the boats come by. Come the dumb dogs.
Hi.
Here's a little French I picked up in French Polynesia. Bon, is it all bon? Good. Is it all ha ha sick?
What a bunch of crap, Greg.
Whoa. Hey, what's your name? And how come your top's on? Why don't you, never mind. So what French have you learned while you've been here? We what? What are we gonna do? Oh. There's Amber trying to figure out how we're gonna take a picture of me and her during the sunset. Tough life, huh? Hi.
Hi. This is our bungalow.
This is the patio of our bungalow. This is where I thoroughly kick Amber's butt in gym.
This time.
This is our view. If you look really closely, can't see it. Somewhere out there is the ocean.
Go up on the steps. There it
Can't
is.
see it.
I can see it.
No, it's not coming through on the video. Over there is the ocean now. Oh, there it is. Pretty cool, huh? This is the pathway to our bungalow.
Ooh. Come here, let me see your cute shaven face. Come on. Look at what he did for me with my Dixie razor. What is it called? A daisy razor. You're cute. We're going to get ice cream. What else, Greg? What else are we gonna get?
Pizza.
Here we go.
Entrance, very exclusive. This is outside the hotel. Got a street full of stores and shops. A bunch of Black Pearl stores, which we won't be buying any. Right, Amber? There's the hills. Sorry, that almost hit me. Same place we're going to.
Hey, let me have it now. Piggy. kind do you have?
Mint chip and coconut chocolate
Coconut
chip.
chocolate chip. I have vanilla and coconut. Oh.
Here's the vacant lot we just bought, along with that entire hillside. We bought that guy too, he works for us. We own him. We own that guy too. That's a gutter crab.
Oh my gosh, look at the big one in there. Cute. That's a gutter crab. You see it?
Yeah.
Shine the light on
There's the gutter. Open sewer systems. Cool. Go now. Here's the Hotel Hibiscus at sunset.
There's steps that go right into it.
That's cool. There's a reef break out there.
Zoom in on it.
See how it's just peeling perfect? It's not very clear. Dun, 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 dun. There's a shark. It's a lot clearer on the video that Emma won't let me buy.
For 60 bucks. Let me do it.
I swear we were swimming with these sharks.
And you can't even tell.
There's us hanging on the pole. That's a cool shot. Look at all that bait. Hey, there's me and you. That's not us. There we are. There's me and Amber. On this really clear video that she won't let me buy. For 60 bucks. There's that little kid swimming for life. See, there are sharks. Where are the sharks? There they are. Keep wanting to close up on one of the sharks. Is that him? The guy that filmed this fish walked by, we were afraid he was going to make us shut it off. Look at all that bait. picture of him. Hey, that's me and you.
You see that there?
No? Apparently we were hovering above that too, we didn't see it.
At the same time?
Yeah. Those are so eerie. Good teeth. Here's the manta rays. The manta ray.
It's not moving very good a lot.
I like, we're still at the shark place. This is on our way to the rays now. Ooh, those stylish looking people. There's Mike the Bone. Yeah. He survived. There's some of the scenery. The video that Amber wouldn't let me buy.
I looked at it like 4 times.
It would have been a lot clearer if we would have bought it. Here's the mochi. There's the rays. This is cool. That's eating it. That's the pregnant one. They're all over that guy. How many would you say there were? About 15 of them? 15 to 20 of them? Everywhere. There's me and Amber. So, we're hunting it down. There we are. Our first stingray kiss. That's the big one. See him grab his tail. Got his hand stuck in his mouth. That's cool. It's totally swimming with it. Huh?
I said I was totally spitting.
There's me feeding a stingray. What did they feel like? They were slimy. They were really friendly though. Like 3 or 4 would just attack you and just want to eat food. He's eating his face. That's a cool shot. Here's the order form.
So?
That's for a photo. Where's the video?
I'm ready to see the thing.
They played all night last night. Yeah, they named it. We all go to bed at the same time. About 2 o'clock. Yeah,
This is Opunohu Bay.
Yes, most of it's going to stay in this case. So if you want to raise the finish on this one, you can. Let's move on to the on the
Beautiful.
Wish you were here.
The parents very rich people. So Mr. Kilom, the father just bought by all the lands and gave like a present for the new married. So Mr. Kilom just used the lands for they plant pineapples, the sugar cane, but years after years it was very old, very sick. So after he sold everything to the government, but very cheap price, maybe the
Pineapple shrimp, coconut shrimp. Oh wow. Check that out. Maria Gump shrimp. Tahiti shrimp. Coconut shrimp. Pineapple shrimp. Wow. That's what we have for breakfast tonight. Tahitian beef Wellington. There. You got horns.
We had a bird sitting on it. Oh, no, pick it right here.
Bon appetit. Tahitian goats. This will be fun to film. What you see here is nothing. It's totally blurry. Let's hear some of their fresh. This is better than the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. Pineapple plantation.
Maybe I've ever been to Hawaii or the Caribbean Sea or some place like that to see pineapples. Things are just turning around Earth. We're just on the center.
So this
We
is
have
a
the
crater?
Mawarotwi. Yeah, exactly. And just on the back, if you look on the back, the Mawarotwi, it was from this point what came all the big eruption. La boca del volcano. The Mawarotwi è el cráter del volcán. In la montaña.
Wasn't it just last year it erupted?
Oh, you know, it wasn't on one time. It was starting maybe 10 million years ago, but
Oh,
from
so we just
3,000, 4,000 meters on the sea.
So we just missed it.
Yes, you just missed it. And years after years, eruption after eruption, they made this island. But the last eruption, close to 4 million
We
years.
gotta get
And a lot of erosion to the soil. So we plant the pines from Caribbean on the top. You see the flat one? You see the trees up there? You see the pines from the last one. It's because the big roots keep the soil. And after, yes. And when it's huge trees, we cut and we use for the construction. Because today it's from New Zealand, USA, Fiji, Singapore, so it's very expensive to build in woods. With the pines, very, very expensive. It's much cheaper, new steel roof and new house. So you see, you have you remember this one? The Toya, this is the highest point on the island. That's it. You can see it's not too cloudy today, we see the highest point. But you can see that all the craters do just half. It's not finished. You can see all the caldera just do half. And the center is here. Take like that. You can see that on the beginning, it was a full volcano. So the distance between the Rotwi and the Mawa Toya, it was exactly the same to the other side, no? Between this one and this one, it was same, but to the ocean. But you know, the island moving, and one day, the north shore crumbled on the ocean, falling down. The island broken in half. So today, Moria, this is the south part of the old volcanoes, the north part on the ocean. Huh? Yeah. And this is just half an island today. All the north shore you can see it's open very, very straight. Huh?
So is it going to keep getting smaller, you believe?
Yes, smaller and smaller for a simple reason. We have the opening, the barrier reef on the outside. The barrier reef, because all our platform just sinking on the ocean. It's about 2-3 millimeters every year, you know. So the island sinking, the barrier reef on the outside needs sunlight, and shallow water for growing. So the coral are sinking but growing on the same time, so they don't change the level, but all the center are sinking. So all the island in 3-4 million years on the same time, it will be a flat island, an atolls like Rangiroa, like on the Tuamotu. A lot water everywhere and just barrier reef on the outside with the motu. That's it. If you want to buy a land, buy up there, be quiet. I promise you. And all the island, all the French Polynesia are sinking. Because you know, it's just we have another from Australia, you know, it's going down, and it will be finished, but we have time. We can go to see the vanilla
So,
after.
we can still come back next year, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
next year, maybe 2 more years, and after, no more.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you?
If you want plant a new one, do you know how you can do it? So at home you can try. You just cut here, you buy a packet, 5 pineapples, you cut all your 5 pineapples, you replant, and I think 1 or 2 of the 5 growing. But here we have a lot of humidity.
It'll make fruit too?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if where you live, which parts.
California?
If you have the fruits, the plants give you the fruit only if you have a lot of humidity.
Okay.
So your plants can
We
grow
might work.
without problem, but after, if you want to have the fruits, you must humidity. But here we have just to broken. We break, you cut top off, just replant, just put like that. That's it, okay? No more.
It'll grow?
No
What's
more.
that like?
No
That's
more.
it?
That's it.
The roots will just go in?
They making the roots with the humidity, and your plants will be growing. 3 years, no fruit. 3 anni, no fruit. And it's only after 3 years they give you the first pineapples.
Wow.
And the first pineapples come, and after it's a pineapples every 6 months. Because you know, these parts of the crater of the volcano, this is the richest. Rich trees from Gabon, you know, a country from Africa. We call this one the flamboyant. It's same. This is a big, you know, the acacia family. This is a huge family with this one, with the falcata, with this. We have a lot of acacia. We have the red flowers, the purple flowers. Just go the street all the way.
Doggy.
Right here.
For sale by owner, right?
Let's make an offer.
Oh, it's got some babies somewhere. It's almost ketane there.
Yeah.
Look at all the birds on
What are
them.
little piggies?
I bet he loves the mud here.
Oh yeah. This is a papaya plantation.
Like standing up. You could be the photographer. Me, the observer.
Ears popped up.
Oh man, this is kicking.
Se vengono qua devono venire anche a casa mia.
Oh, cheers.
Hey, don't miss his speech. Very interesting.
Come here. Come over here. It's good to find some flowers because the last was a little bit green. And see the orchids flowers. So you see the vanilla. Your vanilla, this is just your vine, okay? This is just, that's it. This is the vanilla. You have the beans. Family. Your orchids needs to rolling up the trees for growing. If you want, you can use just any piece of wood. But the acacia trees are good for a reason. The leaves and the branch growing very, very fast. So between July to September we have the season for the flowers. You can see the flowers. This is the season. So the flower needs a lot of sunlight, so you must cut all your
Vanilla
acacia
flower.
trees like that. All the sun come on the flowers, and after you put on the soil, this one decomposed, and the coconuts, it's like a sponge. They keep, they keep the humidity, and like that, it's much easier to decompose, and they give the humus for the plants. So between July to September, the flowers just arrives, but the problem on the beginning, these plants, the vanilla, come from Mexico. Mexico, West Africa, East Africa, Indian Ocean, and after French Polynesia, after the Pacific. So in Mexico and in all the countries in South America, you have the good insect for pollinate your flowers. They can do it by mosquitoes or by bees. You have to choose. But here the scientific try to bring, but no success they don't get there. So you have to pollinate by hand your flowers. Pollinare le fiori a ramare. Just
Hand
for
pollinate.
they decompose
Huh?
with the humidity.
That's some
much
serious
easier.
work.
So
You
when
said
you
you
see
do it
your
by hand?
flowers,
Yeah,
you see your flowers is an
Film
hermaphrodite
doing it.
flowers. You see if you want your flowers, you see these pockets?
Yeah.
This is the male pockets. So on the inside, most of the time you have a lot of pollen. You must take your pollen from your pocket on the top and look out on the bottom, you have a second pocket. You see this one? You see this one, this pocket?
Yes.
This is the female pocket. You take from the pocket on the top and you put on the pocket on the bottom, on the female pockets. You must pollinate all your flowers like that, by hands.
Wow.
Each flower pollinate by hand after your flowers dead. You see the dead flowers, and this one change in beans. You see all the beans in 9 months. You pollinate your flowers, you go back home, you do a baby. When your baby born, you come back here and you harvest all your beans. Okay? It's easier now to understand? Yeah. But it's not finished. Huh? It's not finished. You have after the 9 months, you come back here, you harvest all your beans, but you can smell nothing. The dry vanilla, the green vanilla, smell nothing. You have to dry your beans. So for dry your beans, you cut all your beans, you put on a big tissue, you close your tissue. Your tissue you put on a big box in the woods with fiber, close it. Every morning, 2-3 hours, you open everything you expose to the sunlight every morning during 2-3 hours every morning on the sunlight. During 3 months. And 3 mesi per la vaniglia secca.
Every day for 3 months.
Every day for 3
Boy,
months.
that's a lot of work.
High
And
maintenance.
it's only during the 3 months that your green beans turn black and take the flavor. But be careful. Not in all the countries in the world don't use the 3 months for drying. Like Madagascar, the first production with 700 tons, they need to produce a lot, so they just smoke the vanilla. They put on a hot temperature, and a few days later it's already dry. But your beans is very dry and hard, no flexibility, no good smell, so it's not so good. But here in French Polynesia, only 10 tons every year, and 10 tonnellate. So we have the time to try our vanilla. Right? So from the beginning to the end, from your flowers to the black beans, 1 year. Right? This is
1
a year.
year?
Yeah, 1 year. So for which reason now it's so expensive. I know for which reason now not so many people work in the vanilla plantation, only 2 on Morea. This one was building and cleaning by the students from the school. This is the students do everything here. And we have the cooperative on the East Coast. But the 10 tons every year. Maybe Ta'a Island? Ta'a is just on the top to Royatea. You have Morea, Waine, Royatea, and just on the top Ta'a. Ta'a, this is the vanilla island. Up there they produce 70% of the 10 tons. The French army needs a lot of people to come working on with the army. So close to 3,000, 4,000 people left the plantation to come working with the army. So after a few years, the government told the local population to come back on the plantation. But just between the tourism arrived and the black girls, now many people go on the Tuamotu. We have close to maybe 1,000 black girls farming. So the people go on Tuamotu for work with the black girls. They left the plantation. And it's the same, we prefer drive a 4x4. I would just check on the end of the month that to come here every day, pollinate your flowers, and you wait 1 year to sell your products. This is a year. And
Can you
during the
buy,
year,
do you have that in the stores, you have the vanilla? In the stores?
yes, but for me,
Belvedere Point,
10 days I do all the society island.
They don't invade our club.
Opanohu Bay,
Don't worry. Now most of the time this is the old people, they doing that big some, you know.
Cook's Bay. There's a
So,
cruise
you
ship
remember
full
the
of all
first
the
bay that we
tourists.
stopped this morning? A la sinistra, la Baia di Opuno, a la destra, la Baia di Opuno. Huh? Opuno Bay, the first bay that we stopped this morning, it's, you remember, the protected valley and the protected bay. The Maua Rotui, the hotspot of the volcano
Yeah.
in the middle. And
What's the name of that peak?
this one, the Maua Rotui. And it
And
was
those-
the secret mountains. Long time ago, when all the kings and the queens dead, the people go buried the body on the mountains. And this is the secret mountains. Yeah, yeah.
Man, you're always eating ice cream, aren't you? This is a Tahitian temple called a marae or something like that. Whoa. Looks like Chichen
People
Itza.
did everything on this place, so each big family have a map. But in the missionary case, they evangelize the population, so they destroy this place to build most of the time some church. Because you know, the Marae was always built like that, with Skora, with the volcanic stone. They have a small river come down, or you must build close to the lagoon, because you know the water was the symbol of the life. So the Tahitian people, long time ago, many gods. The god for the fisherman, the gods for the sun, the gods for the clouds, you know, many gods. So you must came on this place and give some present for the gods if you want to pray. Pigs, tuna, fish, fruits, chicken. You put on the ao, that we call the ao, the hotel. Put the present, you pray to the god, and after you eat. But for one god, it was called Oro. Oro was the gods for the warriors, the most important. If you want to ask the protection from Oro, you must give the human for the sacrifice. No woman, no children, only the guy. 1, 2, 3,
Men.
4.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
If you want, the wife can decide for you. No, but you know,
And how long ago was that?
the last
2
human
weeks.
sacrifice was just few years after the missionaries, so close to 1825, 1830. It was the last human sacrifice. But you know, long time ago, before the missionary, and when James Cook arrived, James Cook said close to 60,000 people on the island before. It's less than 12,000. So the 60,000 people, it was crowded, and the people lived on the crater of the volcano, because all the mountains blocked the people from the south, impossible to climb the mountains. And from here you'll see all the north coast, so easy to defend Moray. So on the 60,000 people, for sure, all the people have some things to do. You cut the trees, you build the canoes, and you go fishing, you know. And when you come back, the women prepare the meal. But if one of you four do something too wrong, like a crime, a sexual crime, or you steal something, or something too bad for the rest of the population, it will be the next guy for the sacrifice. So, accept it when you have a war with another island, you take a guy from a next island. But most of the time, you take a guy from your own society. So, who decided? The kings, the prince, the very important people decided. When it's decided, they catch him when he's sleeping during the night. They take a big stone, they broken the neck, never touch the face, no violence, no blood. You must just intact. And you kill on the outside and you bring the body on the marae and you pray to the gods. But you know, the people from Morea, from this island, wasn't cannibal people. You know, we have some tribe in Tuamotu, Marquesas, Tahiti was cannibal people, but not the people from here. So the body stay just few weeks decomposed and to the bones, just decomposition. But you know, it's very difficult to tell you all the details for a simple reason. Before the missionary, nobody writes, and it was an oral tradition. So when the missionary came, they tried to evangelize the population, to tell you have too many gods, come with us, believe on Jesus, and you'll see the light. So years after years, some people change religion, and if you don't want to change, it was like fighting. You know, the missionary tell you can't have more tattoo, you must wear some jackets, you must stop your dance, you must live like an European people, like an English people. So some people for sure was unagreed, so it was a big fighting and big trouble. So from the 60,000 people, if we go close to maybe 60 years later, in 1845, it was 4,000 people on the island. it was the biggest decline of the population.
From the churches.
Yes, because
In
the
God's
missionary
name.
came with the disease. The disease. So with a small disease, it was easy to kill the people. Arrived with the weapon. A lot of wars long time ago. So some Tahitian tried to be friend with the missionary to get the arms. It was easier to kill with a weapon than with a spear, you know. So during the battles, during the war, more and more people found the dead. After the prostitution, the alcohols for sure for evangelize. So the last 4,000 people in 1845 was already evangelized Protestant. So from this time it was impossible to know the history. Only the last maybe 25 years, 30 years, the people really want to know what is happening, but during a long time it was taboo. Taboo, it's like you can't. When the kids ask, Daddy, how was it before? Just Mamu, just shut up. Don't talk about it. Now we know the truth, you know. So yes, only during 20 years the people can come here without problem, because the Tahitian people tell during a long time that many tupapau. The tupapau, this is the ghost, the bad spirit, and the bad spirits just stay on the place.
Here?
Here. This is for this reason it's no good to go on the inside.
It
Too
doesn't
much people-
feel bad though.
No,
No.
because now you know it's a reconstitution. So you can see we come here, we have a road, but I promise you, if you found a marae, just savage, on the forest, you can feel the dead, you can feel a lot of spirits. I promise you. Yeah. And you arrive and it's just very strange feeling, because now we come here every day, it's just to rebuild the point field. It's not the same, you know. But if you found a marae, just savage, you see the whole stone, and it's very strange. Yeah, very strange.
Remember Cancun, Tulum, where they did a lot of sacrificing?
Ah, yeah.
You could feel
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I know the most famous marae is the Tapu Tapu Atea. It's just stay in Raiatea, because Raiatea before, long time ago, it was the most famous island. All the kings, the queens come on Raiatea for the biggest ceremony.
Oh, okay.
She just strapped the video camera. Tour the ship. Cook's Bay. that reef.
Done with the side because it's many people from Tahiti from on the beach. Okay? Go all around the way, but not sun. Very
Not
nice
sunny?
beach, not sun. Because we have two seasons.
Distance is Tahiti. Where?
What's that, Greg?
That's where we're staying next. Right on that one.
The one on the end. It started raining.
Would you bump your head on the top?
No, yeah. It's more water though. That's good.
Okay, and the name?
Got it. I'm not. This is what it looks like four-wheel driving. Someone's gonna get sick watching this. Yeah.
The little baby chickies. My mom. Optics.
Up to the waterfall now. Try really hard not to fall in the river. Woohoo! Just little baby one.
They'll just nibble.
Yeah. Thick jungle.
No.
What? What?
Are you looking at my bum?
Cheeky monkey.
Cheeky monkey.
Oh. I should watch where I'm going, huh?
Cool. Those things
a
are
big leaf.
friggin' huge!
It's a big leaf.
Here in Tahiti they have 3 sizes of leaves. Wee, not so wee, and friggin' huge!
Big leaf.
Yeah,
Ooh, there's the
Killer.
waterfall.
there's the water trickle. That's up there.
Wave to me. Pretty. Ah, here's the
No, it
vine.
won't go anywhere.
Greg thought he was going to sit on nicely.
I'm Tarzan.
Woo!
You are Jane.
I am Jane. Hi. Leaving the waterfall.
Kim, sit down. You. quick.
What's that guy called, Greg?
Daroa.
Right. Get it?
Mom, that one's for you.
Let me see, those are the one we bought Amber. She just got laid. Oh, she just got laid anyway. These are the ladies that made them.
Here's your leg. Any blue flowers? Born on the safari tour in the lagoon. Hi. Where are we going?
Going on a lagoon safari.
In the lagoon. Are there big waves out there?
Looks like it.
Okay, bye. See you next year. Thank you very much for your coming.
We have to go home today. Are you gonna say? Bye bye palm trees.
Bye,
Bye bye
Tahiti.
blue sky. Bye turquoise waters. Get one last picture of them. There's the palm trees and the beautiful blue sky. Where's the water from our ocean view? They come over there. You can't see it. It's out there somewhere. There it is. Bye-bye.